looking at me. I'm looking back.
Hi you all, how are you? Welcome back to our channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far.
So today we're going to be upcycling a bunch of jean stuff. Jean skirts, jean jackets.
Shorts, jackets, and make them from drab to fab. So what we're going to do is we're going to take plain jean jackets. We have some skirts, we have some shorts, and we're going to show you how to upcycle them to make them so cutesy.
And you can find all of the things we used to make them cutesy from your local craft store. Like we got bunches at Joann's, where you can get big yards of ribbons in yards instead of having to buy a spool. But you can get them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, probably Amazon too.
Also, half of my shorts shorts in this video are either from Justice, Costco, or whatever store you want to get them from.
And the inspiration for this video is Jan, because she keeps on telling me, oh, my white jacket is so boring, I don't want to wear that, or my skirt is so boring, you know, these are plain skirts or plain whatever. So we thought we'll do something to upcycle them and wanted to share them with you.
So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Okay guys, now it's time for mine. So I got this adorable skirt off Wrong Lane, but I just thought it was a little drab, if you know what I mean. So first I'm going to start by taking out the belt and putting it just off to the side along with the thing I'm going to use to embellish the belt. But we're going to start off with this because it is bigger. So first we've got to take the tape off. Now, I was thinking, what is a big part of this skirt but so drab? Something different. So I'm going to take this lace and I'm going to put it around the pockets. I love it when women's clothes have pockets because it is so necessary, but not a lot of clothes have them. So this made me so happy when it was there. So I'm just going to start off by measuring, and this is curved, so in one place I'm probably going to have to, see right there, I'm just going to have to make a little minuscule ruffle and then just keep it going, if you guys can see that. So it makes it like a little tiny ruffle, but you know, it just makes sure that it doesn't curve. Now I'm going to grab a pair of scissors and I'm just going to cut the lace, but a few centimeters bigger than I need it to be in case any accidents do happen. Now I'm going to take this, and since the pockets are the exact same, I'm just going to measure it and cut the same amount. And I, of course, have a bunch of this left over. We'll use this in future DIYs. Okay, and this time I'm just going to take some of our Fabric Fusion. Not sponsored, don't worry. And there isn't really a right side up, but I'm just going to use this as the correct side up. And I'm actually going to try something different this time by piping the glue straight onto the fabric along where I want it. So a nice thick line. And then we just press it down. And like Mom mentioned earlier, this glue does dry clear, so you guys do not have to worry about that. We would strongly suggest using Fabric Fusion if you have it, because it is, again, meant for fabric and it would be the best on your clothes. So again, I'm going to try and lay it as flat as possible. You might have to configure around it a bit. Lay it as flat as possible. Remember how we had that little bit extra at the beginning? Just gonna move the skirt a little and just snip, snip, snip off all of the extra. And just press it down. Does not look adorable. Now I'm just gonna flip the skirt upside down and do the same to this side. I'll be back once I'm done with this. And we're back. She's all glued up and I think she looks super fabulous. I'm just gonna slide that on back. And now I'm gonna start with my belt. So I thought a really good thing that would go with this black lace, something the complete opposite direction, white flowers. So I'm gonna get the side. This is the inside. I can feel because the seams are outside. So I'm gonna make sure I have the inside bit. And for this, I just need to have it all laid out. There's no doing this one in sections. So I'm gonna lay her out and kind of try and smoothen her out a bit. Even though along the center, it always folds. And I'm gonna just start, again, for this one, there is an upside and downside. I'm just gonna place this in the center. And maybe here I'm gonna grab something like another one of our glue bottles and hold down some of the fabric to push it down a bit so it sticks better. You know, add a little more weight in there. So I'm just gonna, in some places, use pressure to hold it down just for a minute. I've just finished sticking this, and now I'm just gonna let it sit and dry. We'll be back once it's done.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you mine. As you can see, I'm accompanied by Mom, and we actually have quite a few choices, and Mom's going to tell you guys what they are.
Okay, first of all, Jan wanted these shorts to be upcycled. She says that she's bored of them and refuses to wear them, but they fit her. So we are going to add lace to the bottom of these, and I was just thinking of just gluing the lace. I think it looked really, really cute. So this is one thing that we'll do. Also, we have these plain jean jacket. Again, it's Jan's. So we're going to add this pom-pom lace to it. We found this again at Joann's, and we are just going to add it at the bottom. I think it'll look really, really cute. And with this, Isha had an amazing idea that to use this multicolored one. And what we're going to do is we're going to just put it in the front like that and put it on the collars like that. Then this is my jean jacket, and I have similar blue jackets, and I was thinking, oh, I need to do something different. I have a slightly different one, so I'm going to attach this to the jean jacket at the bottom and give it a little different look. Then we have this little skirt. Again, it's Jan's skirt, and what we are going to do is we are going to put this beautiful multicolored flowers at the bottom of this like that, and then we will add these, which Ria will do. She will add these to the skirt.
This is my favorite one.
And then she has this blue skirt, which we have a boa.
Lucky.
And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stitch. We can't stick this because obviously the boa will get spoiled. So I'm going to stitch it to the bottom of the skirt. So these are a few projects that we're going to do today. So let's get started with the first project.
Also, a lot of these are from Joann's, and a lot of the clothes and such of mine are either from Justice, Gap, or like other stores where you can get clothes. So yeah, let's just start.
Okay.
So as Mom said, we are putting fabric on like this little fabric.
Lace.
Stuff.
It's called lace.
Lace, sorry. We're putting lace on the bottom of this. And so we already went ahead and we started cutting the length. And now we're just going to stick it.
So what you want to do is you want to get these shorts inside out. It'll be easier to do it if it's inside out. And stretch the material out. I have cut the lace a little bit bigger than it should be, just to be on the safer side so that we don't mess up and then end up with short amount of this thing, the lace. So we can start from either here and go towards the inside, or go the other way. I think we would close the gaps on the outside instead of the inside, because inside is prone to a little bit of friction. So what we're going to do is we're going to start attaching this from here, and I'm going to just use fabric glue. I think fabric glue is good enough for this. So we're going to add, oh my god, my fabric glue is kind of
drying up.
Not drying up, it's stuck. Okay, hang on. We'll get it. So we're going to start putting some glue and put a line of glue.
Try your best to make an even line of glue. And if it becomes a little bit too clumpy, you can just spread it out with the little nozzle cap.
Yeah. So we're going to just start doing this. Of course, you have to make sure that the lace is facing inwards, not outwards, so that the pretty side is looking out. So I'm going to just stick this here like this. As you can see, when we turn it inside, it'll be fine. And we finish both sides and we'll just be back.
So this is the next one, and this is like the fabric, or this is like the lace thing that we're going to be
It's
using.
called the pom-pom lace.
Pom-pom lace is like the lace that we're going to be using, and it's blue. And we're going to be using it on a jean jacket. Of course, you could always use this on shorts. We decided it looked super cute on a jean jacket. So we're just going to start off by just straight.
I'm going to drop the glue and Jan is going to stick the lace.
Yep, there we go. As easy as I can get it.
And you have time to set it in such a way that it's straight. So take your time. It does not dry immediately. So like you can see, this is like really fast way to upcycle it. No, we don't cut it.
Oh, okay.
It's a very fast way to upcycle it. Now we're going to turn the jacket around.
You dropped it all.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I should have just started like this anyway. But like I was saying, we have time, so we're okay.
We're just going to be gluing it all around the whole back part.
Yeah. So I'll drop the glue and you stick it, okay?
Okay.
Let's start from here again.
Okay.
Go
You
for
can
it.
also upcycle this for like almost nothing.
Yeah.
And you probably have old
And this is a project that you can do with your kids. They'll enjoy doing this. It's fun. It's a way to spend time together. So I highly recommend it. I mean, Jan and I do so many projects together that we just love to just spend time together.
And it's okay if you get some glue for where glue should not be. You can either peel it off when
Where
it
is the
dries, or you can
scissors?
just wipe it off. Once you're done sticking it all, to make sure you have the right length, just cut it off right at the edge. And you can either wait for the glue to dry, which is what you should do, or also if you get glue on the counter, you can either just wait until it's dry to peel it off, or just wipe it off. Also,
So I think this looks adorable. I don't think we need to do much more to it than that. We're just going to wait for it to dry, and then of course Jan was going to model all of these clothes to show you how they look. So while this is drying, let's move on to the next project.
Also, all these laces and stuff, they were probably the average price around $3. They might be like $4 or $5 each, so it was pretty good, and it's pretty easy to upcycle this in a really fast and easy way. All right, now we're gonna do one of Mom's
Jackets.
And
So just like what we did with Jan, we're just going to stick this. It is an easy and simple way to upcycle it. I have many blue jean jackets and they all look the same. So we're going to just stick this at the bottom here like that and go all the way around. And this time we did not make the mistake of keeping it half in and half out. So I need to basically cut lengths here because this has these clips which we cannot change. So the pieces will come primarily going from here to here. We'll leave the buttons and then here to here, and then again from here to here.
this is the pattern we're going to be using. It's kind of like jewels, but they're connected. You can probably find this at any craft store. And you can also use any type of lace, jewels, or whatever you want to just design this. Make this your own. You're upcycling it. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. So I'm going to just drop the glue here, and Jan will stick it as we did earlier. I'm just going in circles so that it covers more surface area. And the reason why I have this in a cup upside down is because the glue settles at the bottom and it's hard to press it out. So I just,
Right here?
yeah, right here in the middle.
And also, this is a pretty fun project to do with your kids. You can just do this, like if you have old denim, which you probably do, or like old jeans that don't fit you or you don't wear. And just do this really quickly, and you'll have so much fun wearing it, and it looks so good.
Yeah. I think this is going to look good, and it'll definitely be different from all the other denim jean jackets that I have. So for sure, I mean, this is a good idea because you get bored of this thing. So instead of just throwing it away, you can basically, oh my god, I've got to, yeah, you can bling it up.
So much.
That's too much glue. Just give me a second. Let me just.
Okay. You can also put some right here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
We're bringing this from Grab to Fab.
Yeah.
Also, we're trying not to go over the buttons. If you can't see that, you probably cannot. But we're trying not to go over the buttons. So right where kind of like the circular shape ends, just go ahead and put glue and put your pattern on top of that.
So this is again an easy way. I don't like to use fast fashion that much. I try to have my pieces for a much longer period of time. I would rather spend money on nicer shoes than on something like fast fashion where you buy something and it's out of fashion in 2 weeks or 2 days or whatever. So I encourage the kids also to see what are the other ways that they can use the stuff that they have instead of just tossing things, which I don't think is a very good idea.
I also do want to mention, you don't have to do this just with denim. We're only doing this because we found a lot of denim in our house, so we decided to make a video on this. But you can do this with any type of plain white shirt or some skirt. You can just do this with anything. Just grab like a pattern or you can even draw one. You can
go crazy. You can do whatever you want. I am just upcycling it. Like I am keeping this for my age. I don't want to wear something very funky. And what you should do is put something heavy on top of this and leave it to dry. So we'll just be back after we've moved this out and got something else to do. So for this third skirt, what are we going to do, Jan? Tell me.
We're going to be using these iron-on patches. And of course, I'm pretty sure you can actually get stick patches, which you can just stick on the clothes.
No, you have to iron them on. You can't just stick something on and it stays stuck.
And we also have these flowers, which, as we said before, they're mismatched colors. And there's a pink one, which is my favorite.
So we're going to figure out how the design is going to go, and Isha will come and do the actual ironing. I want her to show you the ironing because I want you to see how easy it is that even a child can do it. And Isha is just 12, just for reference. So Isha, why don't you come here and show everyone how to do this? Let's turn the iron on. Let's choose the pattern first. What do you think? What do you think about these pockets, Isha?
I think it would look cool in the pockets. Just give it a little bit more enhancement.
Yeah.
There's a lot, like Rio was mentioning, like something else.
What do you think, Jan?
I think that looks good. Wait, just these two? Oh, that looks
And
really
then
good.
we can put one in the back pocket here.
Yeah, that looks cute.
Yeah, I think so too. So Isha's going to do this, and just for reference, she has done this many times, but I will show you how it is done by just explaining it to you, and Isha will actually do the physical part of it. Now, you place the patch wherever you want to place it. You put it on a non-iron cloth, which is a cloth which doesn't burn with iron. You keep it on top of that, and you iron with hot iron without any spray of water. And you iron it till it's done. Once it's done, you turn the cloth inside out, and you iron it again, and it is completely done. So Isha will show you how to do it practically. We have an iron here. And we're waiting for it to get hot, but she will show you how it's done. So we'll just be back when she starts doing it.
Okay, so we have put on the mat on top, and we put our decals for where we want to be. We're just going to take one last look, because once it's there and once it's ironed, you cannot take that off. Make sure this is your final design, because as I said, once it's down, it's not coming off.
I agree with you, Jan. You're absolutely right.
Is this heated?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I think it's ready. So I actually can't do this, because I just can't. I'm afraid of burning myself. So Isha's gonna do this while I stand like 6 feet away.
Like Mom was mentioning, you have to put one of these on it. This doesn't burn when you iron it. It's a no iron cloth. You just have to put it over whatever clothing you're doing, over the decal, so it's covering the whole thing.
We'll also link this down below.
Yeah. Then you're gonna grab your iron, which I'm gonna just try to take out here. Mother can just thank you.
Sorry, you couldn't reach that.
Right. I have the iron. Just don't press anything. You just need the hot iron.
I'm just gonna take one last look.
Right.
Okay, this is fine.
And now that's on, you just have to keep going. Just run it around in circles. Because if you hold it, it burns. It might be a no burn cloth, but you can't trust everything. So you're just gonna run it around
It's
in
gonna
circles.
be no burn cloth, but the clothes will definitely burn.
The heat still goes through.
Yeah.
And that's why.
That's why it's working.
Yeah, for this is you just need the hot iron. You don't need to steam it. You don't need water. You don't need anything else on it. You just need the hot iron, running around it for a bit.
And we'll be right back when we're finished with this.
Now that we've got the hot bulky iron thingy out of the way,
Why don't you show everyone how it looks?
so cute. Even without this, it looks adorable. So if you just have like leftover patches from you doing another craft, just do this. Like find some old shirt or denim and just do this. Look how cute that looks though.
Yeah, but we are very extra, so we're going to do
I'm
something extra. No, I'm extra.
I'm extra.
No, I'm extra.
I'm extra.
Okay, so let's do something extra
I'm gonna get
here.
a cup of glue here.
Okay, I'm going to put the glue and
And I'm gonna stick it.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I vacuum?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. So
Okay,
we
so-
actually haven't measured this, so we're gonna just cut it like after we stick this.
Yeah, I like
stick it
to
on.
cut it after it's been stuck on. That way, there's no chance of it being short.
You guys know pink's my favorite. So my favorite is the pink flower. Not the purple one, but this little pink one right here.
So now that you've done the front side, you want to wait a little bit till it gets a little bit dry and then do the other side. Otherwise, this will come out. So we'll come back after we finish this project and we'll show it to you.
So we're on to our next one. This is a white Gap. We got this from Gap Kids because I have very small sizes. And it's white. And I don't like how it's so plain. So we're going to be using rainbows. Beautiful.
Yay.
I love rainbows. They're so pretty.
So what we've decided is we're going to cut two lengths, one going this way and one going this way, and put one on the collar. So I'm just going to measure. Go ahead, Jan.
Oh, basically the pockets are vomiting. Rainbows and sunshine and yeah.
So now we have two pieces that we're going to put here.
It's a little bit over, but is that okay?
No, it's not okay.
A little bit.
See? It's fine.
Okay.
It has to start from there. And my glue champion, Isha, is going to come and do the glue this thing because my hands are tired of... Do you want me to cut it shorter? Do you think it's a little bit longer?
I think it's a little bit longer than this one, right? This one just kind of stops right there.
Yeah.
This has to be able to close, so I'm just going to close this. And
No, but you can... We're not going to stick it on the button, right? We're going to stick it here.
right under the button.
Yeah.
Basically where the button won't reach.
Yeah. Come, Isha. Isha's going to do the gluing this time.
And I'm going to do the sticking.
We're just using fabric glue again. We're using this one. All of them are the same. We're just using this brand, right? So you want to put it on that, or do you want me to use exactly here?
There.
Right. So
You can honestly use any
here?
fabric glue. Yeah, until right there. Try to do it zigzag. You can use any fabric glue. In fact, we actually have felt adhesive. If you ever have felt, you should just get this. It'll really help you. But you can also just use any. Any works. And
Again, this is denim, so it's gonna be a little harder to stick. So we're just gonna have to hold it down for a few seconds.
anything that's like a little bit too long, you can always just cut it off after you sticked it. And now we're gonna do the other pocket.
Right.
That'll most likely dry. But try to put like a heavy book on it while it's drying, so it dries straight and clear. Because, yeah, we're gonna go put on a book on this once we're done.
And what we're going to do is we're going to add this to the collar. So for that, I have to open this up a little bit.
It will fluff everywhere.
And we're going to just measure from end to end. And, oh, sorry.
those rainbow.
Okay, let's come back to this project because obviously this needs to dry first. But we have this, we will stick it and we'll show you the finished product.
Also, put it like a heavy book on this so this dries nice and clear. And you don't want it to be uneven. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're on to the next one, and this is my favorite fabric as it's so fluffy and blue. And the secret behind this that we're actually going to be using.
We are going to sew this because obviously, and I'll need a lot of Jan's help to sew this in. Now I have threaded a needle, the same color as the skirt.
Do not try to use glue. That will ruin this.
Yeah,
You
that
guys
will ruin
think
this,
you
yes.
You can get a shortcut. You can't. You have
So,
to take your time sewing this.
So you have to move the fur away so I can get it in the middle somewhere, you know.
Try to get it through it.
Okay. Now I'm going to go around and just move the fur away.
This is kind of time consuming, but this will be worth it as it looks so cool and you'll just have fluff everywhere. So it may not be that good of a thing, but I like it, so.
So once you've sewn this, we will be back and we'll show you the end result.
Okay, so we are done.
As you can see, the process comes through very, very fast. I just sewed it like with a light hand, and if it needs to be taken out, it can just be ripped out. So she can enjoy it for a little while, and when she's bored of this, it can be taken out. What do you think about it, Jan?
I actually really love it, and especially since we have extra fluffy stuff. And I feel like this would just be so nice to wear. Like, if I actually went to physical school, this would be so fluffy and just so nice. And I feel like a lot of people would see it, and I feel like a lot of people would like it. So
And Jan will be modeling this a little later, right?
Yes, once everything is dry, because a lot of glue was involved. So yeah, see you guys when I model it.
Thank you for watching our video and spending time with us. I hope you enjoyed all the upcycles we did with all the jean jackets, with the shorts, with skirts, and we had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you enjoyed watching it and will get inspiration from this and do your own upcycles on your own.
And let us know down below which one was your favorite upcycle. And tell us if you have tried any of these or will be trying any of these in the future.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.
Bye.
Love you.